we draw our energy through earth, transform it through the sacral chakra, turn it into the stuff that can fuel action in the third, and connect to the world through the heart. We express the product of that process through the fifth chakra, the throat. In the beginning was the word. In the upward current of liberation, we claim our freedom by speaking our truth. In the downward current of manifestation, we start to create by expressing our desire, projecting it out into the world, with the security from our earth, emotion from the sacral, energy from the solar plexus, and intent from the heart. Insight from the third eye, supported by the divine plan. If each one of us is a musical instrument within the cosmic orchestra, each one of us needs to be tuned to our own vibration. There is a spot in this musical piece we call life, which belongs to us and has been created specifically for our particular tune to be performed. We all have a natural frequency, which, when it resonates within the environment we're in, produces its own brand of magic. Through this meditation, I invite you to tune into your body, find your resonant frequency, and create an anchor that will reconnect you to that frequency whenever you feel you came out of alignment with who or what you are. Many things in our loud, noisy, constantly on world bring us out of tune with what we are. I find it useful to tune in at least once a day. Clearing the throat chakra may bring up issues around lies, mixed messages, invalidation, verbal abuse, excessive criticism, secret keeping, lack of talking, trusting, and feeling within the family unit of origin. This meditation does not replace one-on-one counseling. Please contact your local mental health practitioner if you require professional help with any of these issues. For best results, please listen to this meditation for 28 consecutive nights to successfully create new neural pathways. This meditation is designed to be listened to before you go to bed. Please do not listen to this meditation while driving, operating heavy machinery, or performing any other task that requires your conscious attention. So I invite you to not yet get comfortable. This will be quite an active meditation to begin with. We want to pass some serious energy through the throat chakra. Really clear the pipes, if you will. If you are able, please plant your feet firmly on the ground for me. Knees apart, spine as straight as you can get. Arms by your side, eyes looking straight ahead, perhaps towards infinity. You can do this sitting or standing, whatever works best for you. And let's take a deep breath in and out. And again, in and out. That's very good, doing well. And just one more cleansing breath in and out. Very good. And as what is expressed in the throat is generally generated by the sacral, we'll start by drawing our breath in through the sacral and letting it out through the throat. This might sound a little bit technical and tricky to begin with, but stay with me. With a little practice, it really is quite simple. And if at first it's not quite right, it doesn't really matter a bit. Your intention is there, and that is enough for now. I invite you now to place both your hands on your lower abdomen, and as you're breathing normally, in and out, just with your natural rhythm, observe the movement of the flesh beneath your hands. It might not be a large amount of movement, but there will be some. Stay there for a moment. And now, if you will, I'd like you to exaggerate that movement on purpose. Every time you take a breath, just in your own time, blow out your lower abdomen like a full bagpipe perhaps. And as you continue doing that, imagine that the air is actually drawn into the abdomen, filling out the bellows. That's very good. Continue breathing into your sacral chakra. And if you're comfortable now, each time you breathe out, I'd like you to make this sound. Breathing in your sacral chakra and breathing out. In 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 Now, how does that feel? Just allow yourself to feel that vibration now while breathing normally. Allow the breath to come and go as they will for a full minute now. I'll let you know when you're done. And now let's pay attention to the spot just at the base of your throat. With each breath you take, just notice the air passing through that windpipe. Perhaps it's a cool sensation you're feeling, or a tickle. Clear your throat now if you need to. That's very good. Let's continue breathing. And in a moment, perhaps you can feel or imagine feeling the breath entering that spot, the spot just at the base of your throat. Breathing into that spot and breathing out of that spot. And again, you don't need to be perfect. And maybe you don't know what you're doing, and who really does. Your intention is there, and that's enough for now. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. That's very good. And just like we did before, I'd like you now to produce a sound on the out breath. We breathe in and breathe out, making an and in and out. 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 And how does that feel? Just allow yourself to feel that vibration now while breathing normally. Allow the breaths to come and go as they will for a full minute now. I'll let you know when you're done. And you may now want to lie down or otherwise assume a comfortable resting position. The hard yards are done for now, and you have done wonderfully well. And as you're relaxing, I'd really like you now to bring to mind, to remember a moment in time. Just one moment when you felt truly happy, truly alive, completely free to be yourself. Perhaps it was an encounter with a loved one, or a particularly important achievement, or an especially satisfying sexual experience. Whatever it was, I'd like you to fully enter into that moment right now. Really, really feel what that felt like. See yourself in that happy moment. Hear the sounds you heard back then. Feel the vibration, the hum your body is producing at this singular point in time. What sound would it be if it was a sound? What color would it be if you could see it? Really commit to the feeling now. Allow it to grow with every breath you take, to spread through your whole body with every sound you hear now. It travels down, down through your body. Top of your head, third eye, throat. Heart. Solar Plexus. Abdomen. And the base of your spine. And back to that singular moment in time, that moment when you felt completely loved, completely safe, completely satisfied, completely yourself. What color was it for you? What vibration did you experience in your body? And from this moment on, whenever you think of that moment in time, you can return to the vibration that is uniquely you, each day, any minute, wherever you are. You have done so well today, and when you're ready, it is time to rest, to regenerate, to relax, deep asleep. I'm closing all the doors we have opened here today to facilitate your healing, one by one by one. And as you're drifting off into a peaceful sleep, so loved, so relaxed, so whole, so uniquely yourself, I'd like you to know that you will awake at the time that is right for you, feeling confident, full of energy, ready to take on your day. I hear and speak the truth. I express myself with clear intent. Creativity flows in and through me. My voice is necessary and essential. Well done.